Beautiful people. So Valentine's was yesterday, and I actually wanted to do a reading for you guys in regards to well, for women, because I know a lot of women are in relationships with men or are like single, and they think that, you know, love is really never gonna work out, or just like have a negative mindset in regards to love. Um, as far as men, I feel like women are excelling. Women don't wait necessarily for a man anymore. We do what we have to do. Sorry, I put the book there because I'm grabbing the deck. We just kind of do, really great book, by the way, The Power of Now. We do what we need to do for us, and we don't wait, and that's just kind of how it is. And either the man comes or he doesn't come, but we're still going to continue to do us, and I think that is great. You know, I feel like I've been one of those women who has been with the wrong person and kind of cried a lot because that person never showed me my worth, which was just a reflection of how I felt about myself. And then I took some time, and I really had to show myself what you know, what it meant to really show up for myself and really give myself the love that I always needed. So today we're going to use the Archangel Oracle cards by During Virtue. So I'm going to need you guys to take 3 deep breaths. This reading is for the women who are going through maybe transitions, being single or in a relationship, and you kind of feel like you want your partner, or you feel like you need to see more love, more self-love, more worth in your relationships. Okay, so we're going to take 3 deep breaths. And I think it's so important for you to understand that you cannot force a person to change. The only person that you can change is yourself. Okay? So I invite the Spirit of God, the angels, archangels, ascended masters into this reading. And I ask to transmute any low vibrations, the entities, anything that is not love and light. 2, 3. Okay, so we're going to ask what in this current moment is in the way of self-love or just love as a whole. You know, what can you do better? And they're saying, you know what to do. You know what to do. There's a lantern. And it says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. So they probably have already told you what you need to do, which is probably stop holding back and just go get it. It's shining a light on the things that you already know. Maybe you don't want to face, but it's okay. If you face them, you know, your angels, your loved ones in heaven will be with you. It's okay. Okay. The second card is what's going on in terms of love external to you. What's going on in terms of love external to you? Okay. So, in love, there is a blockage, whether with you or with your partner, but you got to clear it. So, call upon Archangel Metatron to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. So, there is a blockage, and then the blockage could be that you're just not clear on it. Crystal clear intention, Archangel Michael. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. You gotta be clear about what you want and what you need in this moment. Maybe it's indecision because you want to be single or you want to be in a relationship, or maybe for my single women, you have multiple options and you kind of have to set in stone what it is that you want. Okay. In the back we have How to Love by Thich Nhat Hanh. He's an amazing poet. He's also Buddhist. Check it out. He has a series on how-to books. And then the third card will be, how can we work on that blockage on, you know, creating crystal clear intentions. I'm gonna take this card because I want it to come out. Okay. So we have divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. So even if there's a blockage right now, it's to help you get your intentions straight. Like, what is it that you want? Call it out. Like, for example, for me, I want a man who's faithful, loyal, determined, hardworking, has a tender heart, but doesn't need to, doesn't need to feel like he needs to get loud or rowdy with me. Like, he's confident in himself that he doesn't have to prove anything to me or anybody else, Confidence is important for me. Determination, hard work, family oriented, stuff like that. Like, just hungry for life, So everything is happening the way it's supposed to, okay? And if you feel that you're a woman who doesn't have power, it's time to get your power back. Use your God-given power and intention to manifest blessings in your life. You can manifest a man in your life as long as you understand that you need self-love, self-worth on your own internally before it comes externally, okay? Sorry, I know this is a little weird because of the camera. So you need to take your power back. You need to get up, get ready for yourself. You need to go on walks. You need to get yourself flowers. Flowers for me are a big thing. And I started to buy myself flowers every week just to, brighten up my room, brighten up every day when I wake up, take myself out, get ready, buy myself clothes. And I don't feel bad about it because I'm like, I have to treat myself. I have to treat myself the way I would want, my future husband to treat me. And I treat myself really, really good. And I think it's when you have that power to love yourself the way nobody else can is when you're like, okay, I'm confident in this, okay? And you just have to work on the areas where you're insecure about that. Have crystal clear intentions and know everything is happening, in divine order. Skills have to be balanced, you know what I mean? If you're an overgiver, then you have to set boundaries. If you don't give enough, then you have to learn how to. Okay, what's the overall message in this reading today, angels? And this is kind of for like Valentine's, because I know some people who are single or not in a happy relationship kind of feel, like the holiday is kind of an overwhelming holiday. So what's the overall energy? Angels, archangels. You know what's crazy is I'm feeling my back hurting. So I feel like you guys feel pressure on this. Like whether or not you're single, or in a relationship, you kind of feel pressure. But I feel like it's self-imposed. Like you shouldn't feel like you need to be in a rush. Even talking, I'm like out of breath. And I feel like you just gotta relax. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it come to you. If you're not with someone, it's for a reason. Breathe. Because that could be the blockage. That could be the area in your body where there's a block. There's an energy block. Just breathe. Ground yourself. Okay, angels, loved ones in heaven. What's the overall message for this reading? Excuse me. That's me releasing. Which, no, it's like what? But that's like energy, whatever, being released. So let's get an overall message here for the reading. We can close it out. You see? Victory. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So just have faith, guys. Everything will be okay. Alright? Love you guys. I'm going to go ahead and do some affirmations. Let me go ahead and grab those, okay? Give me 1 second to grab those affirmations. I'm making a mess because they're in my bag. Hold on. Here we are. The Spirit of God Thrones in heaven, angels, masters, please. Yeah, you feel like in your heart, excuse me, you feel like this pressure, like this sadness, but it's gonna happen. You know, it's inevitable for you to find someone. It's just, there are certain things that have to happen. You know, your life has to be balanced. Certain areas have to be reborn, you know. Shifts have to happen. So, the energy of God, our angels, archangels, and masters, please transmute any low vibration energy entities and give us the messages for this reading. There are a couple, look, it's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. So for if you have negative thoughts right now, it's okay. You just have to shift them back to positive thoughts. I release all fears and doubts. If being alone is a fear, then you have to think about and look at abandonment issues and be okay with being by yourself. You know, there's phases in your life where you have to be by yourself, because you don't want to be with the wrong person just because you don't want to be alone and they don't treat you good, or you're just not happy. You know, you can be around 100 people, but if you feel alone at the end of the day, you're only going to feel more alone. Like, people aren't going to substitute the internal work that you guys have to do. Okay? And connection is one of the most vital things humans have, and I understand that, as well as learning how to be alone, learning how to love yourself and learn yourself enough to be alone. I am willing to change. My future is glorious, and there is plenty for everyone, including me. Okay guys, love you, bye.